Yeah, she's just starting outer and working in. Might as well start the closest and work your way.
Well, the gas giants, as you pass through them, or pass, around them, they don't have anything of huge significance. They seem like, the outermost one seems like it may have some mineral deposits on its moons.
Well, if we want to go diggy diggy hole.
Do we have any horses on this ship, or no?
You do not currently, but they would not be difficult for you to obtain, or can scoop and
Oh,
domesticate
one sec.
anything you find. Let's see. Oh. You actually, your crew members with their magnificent skill level actually get a pretty good check as you're passing over the, close-ish to the asteroid belts as you come back in to scan the outermost of the inner planets. There's definitely something lingering in there. You're detecting something man-made, or at least artificial, somewhere floating in the asteroid belt. You're occasionally getting the occasional Vox whisper beyond what is typical for the signals generated around a star.
Should we try to hail it?
That's what you're talking about.
Captain?
What sort of sense is it? I mean, do they have any idea if it's, like, alive, mechanical, anything?
Well,
That's a scary thought.
definitely appears to be artificial as far as they can tell.
We just found the rings of Akaten.
Because that's what we need.
I'm just scared it could be like leftover, like man-made, the thing that killed everyone. I forget what it's called.
The Empire?
Mm-hmm.
The Empire. Well, aren't we technically agents of the Empire?
Well, the Empire made AI beforehand that rebelled and killed, well, attempted to kill everyone.
The Men of Iron?
Oh, that's cool.
But there's still left over, like archaeotech. Some of it's still left.
They're super archaeotech.
Yes.
They're older than old.
Are they also super techy?
They were pretty much exterminated to the point of you've never heard of them.
Oh, really?
Most people haven't even heard of the Heresy, much less Horus or Chaos Space Marines.
Really?
And certainly not Men of Iron.
I feel like the person most likely to know about this is Romeo, just because of where he was born.
Well, I work for the
Captain has a
Imperium.
decent chance.
I used to work for
I
the
mean, if
Imperium.
anyone does.
Yeah, you used to
Alright,
be.
so,
Actually, I murder Chaos, well. Chaos
Yeah.
cults.
Yeah, you and Geralt both served in the military.
Mr.
Yeah.
Gray, would you like to pick a team and take a cutter to check out that signal?
Yes. Give me 5 murder servitors and a squad of regular of Imperial Guard, and I
Done.
will check out the beam. Sorry, I was on the phone. I missed everything that happened in the past 2 minutes.
You got you detected a ship somewhere out there. Well, or at least something. A ship, a station.
It's absolutely something.
Could be a space hulk.
Technically, a space hulk is a ship.
I was gonna say if we're gonna send the cutter can hold 30 people-ish, probably more like 25. Actually, no, probably
All right.
30.
So I'll take 5 murder servitors, a squad of 20 men, and I'll go
filled it.
myself, and with anybody else who wants to come.
So this thing that we're inspecting is in the asteroid belt.
Yes. There will be fancy piloting required to not die.
I was gonna say that we might. How likely is it that this thing is going to murder us? Because we could send a squadron of fighters along with bombers, and we could just have the gun cutter take the lead on it, and worst case, we just bomb the shit out of it.
I mean, that's possible. I was thinking of moving in quietly, but
Oh no, I'm saying the cutter would take a substantial lead, and then we would have the fighters and bombers there just in case, and they could probably hide out in the asteroid belt anyway. They're small. And then if it, opens fire, we can just immediately get some pot shots, some cheap shots off on it.
You would,
sounds like a plan.
if you were going in with the small craft, you would need to move the big ship into the belt, given their operational range.
That I did not know. Okay, that's fine. We can just send the cutter for now. That's not a big deal.
Yep. So whenever you're ready whoever wants to come, I've left some room in the cutter for if anybody else wants to come along.
You left some room, sir. I own the cutter. This is Romeo's ship.
Well, you're gonna need me. I command all the forces on the ship, so if you want, if you want to take up the or board this thing, then you're gonna need my troops.
Either way, that's not an argument to get into. But Romeo is offended that you called it that you made room on the ship. It's his ship.
Yes, yes, ladies, you're both pretty.
Thank you, Zennith. I did my hair special today.
They are good times.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to do this. Let's go. We can have
Yeah, that's fair. Heroes you get more gameplay out of. Like
we can have
the Uncharted series is fun, but it's
someone
like,
on the gunneries.
It's a story.
Can't imagine why you wouldn't.
Yeah, you could either have either Mike or Geralt or damn it, I forgot Josh's character's name.
Thaddeus.
Thaddeus. Whoever's got the better ballistic skill can take the co-pilot chair and operate those guns, and then you could have someone else in the side gunnery.
What's your base ballistic skill, Thaddeus?
56.
Yeah, you've got higher than me.
There is, of course, also the strong possibility that whatever it is, it's artificial, and if it's artificial, it might be technological.
See, you say that and I hear space loot.
Yeah. I have a machine. I need a machine seer on the ship in the first place, but I don't know if the captain wants to give up it, like the captain's post, to get on this thing, because I believe the captain's the only one who actually has any kind of tech use right now.
This is just intended to be a scouting foray, not a full-on invasion.
Fair enough. All right. Well, I'm ready to go when everyone else is.
Just something so nice. Yeah.
Okay, so You have the master at arms, the master of ordnance, and the chief bosun loading up with what was it, 20 armsmen and 5 murder servitors,
Yes.
and probably a small contingent of engineers.
Yeah, I assume that the ship's normal complement would be there.
Well, obviously they've got the one engineer who operates it, but any scouting expedition that could involve technology, tech priests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, knowing the difference between an on button and a landmine can be useful.
I mean, it depends on how attached to your hands you are.
Once they're
Well,
out there,
need
would I
mine
be
at
able
least
to...
until I build...
Sorry.
I was gonna say, I need my hands at least until I can build some replacements.
Well, to be fair, you can buy replacements. That's not a problem.
Yeah, but come on, they look like someone in the 18th century tried to envision biohacking. It's terrible. No, I'm willing to work at my gear until I can look relatively human at the other end.
Okay, so scout group going in.
Once they're out there, would I be able to try the Void Watcher thing again and kind of use the location of the ship as sort of a center beacon of focus? Like, particular area around them?
Like, try and keep some void watching clairvoyance lock on them.
Yeah. In the general area around them. Might be able to get some forewarning if anything jumps at them.
Do a perception. That is a worthwhile use of that.
Come on.
No whammies. Okay, yes. You are able to establish a lock on them, more or less.
Alright. And let you know if anything jumps on them, Captain. You can send a astropath message, I assume.
Oh yeah, I assume you
Thank
took
you,
an
Dennis.
astropath.
Yeah, I assume you took an astropath also.
No, that's totally.
I mean, you can do Vox transmissions at this distance, but
Okay.
you know they can be a little delayed and disrupted.
Mm-hmm. They also
Yeah,
might be able to
Not
be,
to
like,
overheard.
intercepted.
Oh, and for what it's worth, when you went to get an astropath, you found that every single astropath on the ship is staring out the windows at the Violet Star.
Of course they are.
No,
Because
unspeaking.
we can get a...
Say this, but like, nah, I'm the one.
I'm gonna the one that we're gonna get on the ship before we go on. I'm just gonna ask him real quick. What's so cool about this? Like, I noticed that a lot of them have interest in the star, and
Yeah.
what's it saying to them? Because I'm assuming it's saying something.
It is unique. That's all he says on the matter.
Okay, astropaths, man. That's what they do.
And well, be careful out there while you sneak up on whatever's out there.
I'm trying to eat healthy.
I am fairly confident in my ability to dodge a supernovating star. Because that's how Romeo will be.
I'm not confident in that ability.
You haven't seen me pilot enough, friend.
It's a supernova.
I know it's impressive I dodged it, right? Like, real impressive.
Okay, yes, plus 10 pilot plus maneuverability check.
Okay.
To not be powderized by asteroids.
So this is a plus 10 to the difficulty? Or I have 10 higher than I would have pilot?
You have 10 higher than you would. They are gigantic rocks.
Okay.
So it's your pilot spacecraft plus whatever your maneuverability of the vehicle is, plus 10.
That That is so maneuverability is 0. That is